So the president should finally use a little bit of his capital with Republicans to do the right thing and lead his party and this country to this historic opportunity of passing strong gun safety laws.
Last year alone, more than 40,000 Americans lost their lives to gun violence, including murders, mass shootings, accidents, suicides, and children accidentally shooting themselves. When will we reach the tipping point?
As of 2018, there were more guns in the U.S. than people. The U.S. alone accounts for 46% of all firearms in civilian hands, nearly half. With the number of people being killed rising each year, it's clear that these facts are connected. Guns have a serious daily impact on our country and those who live in it. Therefore, gun control should be a major topic for the next president. Guns should be far more regulated than they are today.
The law that allows ordinary civilians to possess automatic weapons, that would be the Second Amendment in the Bill of Rights. It is phrased as a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. As you can see, this law was created 200 years ago when firearms could only fire 1 round per minute. Now a gun can fire up to 500 to 1,000 times that in the same amount of time. Clearly, this law is outdated and needs to be updated.
It's a crazy amendment. In modern day society, with all of the surveillance abilities of the federal government, and with nuclear weapons and tanks and everything that the federal army has, there's no way the United States people could defend themselves or, against a tyrannical takeover. So the thing is it's technically probably worthless. But on the other hand, it makes people feel more confident in their freedom.
In order to purchase a gun, people need to have a license. Background checks are run on those who get them, but these background checks are not effective. A shooter who had a history of death threats, was expelled from high school, and declared he would be a school shooter on a public website legally purchased a gun. This renders the background checks obsolete and useless. To buy a gun in the U.S., you need to be over 18 years of age. However, school shooters are commonly younger than this and are still able to easily get their hands on guns. There are next to no laws regulating the buying and selling of guns.
Why did you start TKF?
I started it first to honor my son, who was murdered very senselessly in 1995, 25 years ago.
Being someone with secondhand experience in an event involving underage gun possession, how do you feel about how easy it is for underage citizens to acquire a gun?
Not difficult. They have this midnight special that most young kids can buy a gun for $20 in most inner cities. Most of these guns are made in China. They're not even safe for the shooter because there's no safety in them. And I don't know why we allow these guns. I think we should ban them. We should definitely ban these midnight specials because it is marketed to underage students. And I think we should also ban all of these automatic weapons. Very often they are used in school shootings because I don't see why we need automatic weapons on our streets. This is not the front line of a war zone, right? So I definitely think we need better gun laws and we need to restrict and we need to, if it was up to me, I would ban all guns, but obviously that's going to be very hard to do. We have more guns in America than we have people. We have about 320 million people in America, and we have more guns than that. So when you look at other countries like England, even the policemen in England don't carry guns. So I think it's very important to make sure that there are countries like Canada and Australia that have passed very responsible gun laws. We can learn from them. The gun that they used to kill Tariq was stolen. There are loaded handguns lying on people's coffee tables and bedside tables, loaded. It should never be that way. If you're going to be a gun owner, you have to make sure you keep that under lock and key. So I definitely think that that gun that was stolen, that was used to kill my son, right? If that gun had been properly stored, right, then maybe my son would have been alive.
From 2014 to 2018, 22,553 people were killed by gun violence or suicide in the U.S. Suicide is the second largest cause of death in the U.S., and half of all suicides are by gun. Citizens of the U.S. own 100 times more guns than the military, around 400 million guns. Guns are killing thousands of people, and there's only one solution to this problem: more gun control. This issue is killing American citizens every day, and the presidential candidates have a responsibility to understand this.